Are you good?
Yeah, you're 2 seconds in now.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding.
All right. So, from the tallest and fastest roller coasters to the smell of freshly made funnel cakes across the pathways and midways, theme parks are a great way to spend the day with friends, family, and although the rides and the food can be fantastic, nothing can overcome the memories that you make spending time there. And so, on the memories you can make can always be refilled with this bottle. So, before this certain bottle occurs, I want to take you back to where, let's say 4, 5, 6. I was going to Busch Gardens every summer because we had season passes, 30 minutes up the road. A lot of fun for one day. I would go a couple times a summer. And what I always wanted to do was to bring the souvenir bottle because instead of paying $4 for a soda, are you kidding me? 99 cents for a refill of that? I mean, it's a deal you can't beat. And so the habit of bringing that Busch Gardens bottle each season would tell me, oh, this is kind of cool to keep. I remember taking this, having fun. And so that kind of led to the collection of the bottles. All right, and from now, all over the East Coast, I've been to places such as Ohio, Pennsylvania, Florida, New Jersey. I've been collecting bottles from theme parks because they all have, they're usually the same. Some of them have different like shapes, like one of them is a Snoopy figurine that's in a bottle, or cup. Some people prefer a bottle or cup, but usually they're this style, different colors, but the designs, which I think are really cool, and I have over 40 different types of bottles, and they could be from same park, but like different year, like say you go to Busch Gardens this year, the cup will be different next year, or different branding, like Six Flags versus King's Dominion, that kind of thing. And from 2009, I really took this collection seriously, where up to the summer of 2 years ago, this ride that I have on my shirt today was being built, the Fury 325.
Where?
Oh, it was being built at Carowinds, which is on the border of North and South Carolina. So the park actually splits in half to where you can stand on both sides of the state. And such as the number says it, 325 feet tall, 95 miles per hour, 81-degree first drop. It was something like one of the best rides of the year. Personally, my favorite roller coaster ever. It is so good. I recommend you guys trying it out. But onto this. My friends were telling me that they've been on it before. I did. It was the best thing ever. I had to go there. I had to go to Carowinds. So I decided, me and some other friends didn't really go on it yet, so we decided to make a trip down there during the summer. And so we did. On the middle of July, we took a trip down to Carowinds, a group of 5 of us. And we arrived in the middle of July, I would say July 17th of 2015. It was middle of July in North Carolina, not very good. It's hot, humid, sticky. On the 18th of that day, 99 degrees with high humidity, so this is a must. And so, but besides that, we went straight to this, the Fury 325. And so everyone was right. It was the best roller coaster ever, and I had to ride it more and more and more. But then, after enough of screaming and yelling on the ride, cheering, I had to get one because my throat was parched just from having too much fun. And it said $29.99 for the whole weekend, but unlimited refills. So just getting water, lemonade, soda, although that's not really on a 99-degree day, you don't want to be drinking too much sugary drinks. Water was good, definitely. And so it was useful for the entire weekend. And over that weekend itself, I had the most amazing time with my friends and family. Well, not family, just friends. A group of 5 us friends that went down. But coming home from that trip, it was really one of the best weekends I had with my friends. We had so much fun just doing different rides, hanging out with each other, catching up, because we usually don't see each other that much. Like, they live Northern Virginia, Maryland, DC. I live down here. So it was just nice to hang out with everyone. But packed my bags, came home, 5-6 hour drive back here, and when I unpacked my bags and I found this cup, I thought, man, that was such a great weekend. I hope we can do it again soon, but it's just something about that trip. I don't know what it was, but having all my friends at one place, hanging out together, having a good time, it was just one great weekend. And so when I came home, unpacked my bags, I took this bottle out, and to my other 40 cups, I placed it on the shelf. Then I stood there for a minute, thinking, man, can we just go back in time? Because like, that was so much fun. All my friends were there, just, I don't know what else I could do, and wait for the next trip, I guess. And so then, I saw the next one. I went to Six Flags with my dad for the day, and that was pretty fun. And I looked at the next part, the next cup, the next cup, the next cup, and it showed me that I had a lot of good times. I didn't realize it. Just go to Six Flags for the day, get a cup, and then come back, and that's it. But I really, truly realized that each of those days that I went were really special. And so, now that I glance over my 2 shelves of cups, I can see that, man, I had so much fun, and I can't forget this. My parents now are saying, why don't you throw those things out? They're so useless, they're just sitting there. But to me, the sentimental value can never overprice the 10 cents it costs to make this. And so, although the rides and the food at these different theme parks are fun, they're different, something new, you really can't get rid of the memories that you make. You can't just dispose of a piece of plastic like Friends, but these memories you have will stick with you forever. So each time I look at this cup, I can always be refreshed of the memories that I have.